Hey everyone, you're probably wondering who I am. My name's Daniel and I'm your new narrator. The guy who used to do this? Well, let's just say he's not around anymore. Don't worry though, I'll explain everything soon enough. But for now, let me tell you a story that's been on my mind. It's one of those tales that sticks with you long after you've heard it. You might not sleep tonight, just a heads up. All right, here's what happened. So like I said, this all started on a completely normal Friday night. I wasn't doing anything exciting, just chilling on my couch, scrolling through my phone, and half watching some random YouTube video in the background. It was the kind of night where you're not really doing much, but enjoying the quiet. Then at around 9 p.m., my phone buzzed. Unknown number. Normally I don't answer those, but something about it made me curious. I figured, why not? Maybe it's someone I know with a new number. When I answered, the first thing I heard was static. Hello? I said, and for a moment, I thought it was a robocall, but then a voice came through. It was my voice. Yeah, you heard me right. The person, or thing, on the other end sounded exactly like me, and they didn't sound calm either. My voice on the phone was frantic, like I was running for my life. Don't go to the door, it said. I froze. My brain couldn't process what I was hearing. What? Who is this? I asked. But the voice ignored me. There's someone outside your house. They're knocking right now. Don't answer the door. Stay quiet. The second those words left their mouth, or my mouth, I guess, I heard it. A knock. Not a polite knock either. It was slow, deliberate, almost taunting. My stomach dropped and I stood there, phone in hand, heart pounding like a drum. Turn off the lights, the voice said. They can see you. I don't know why, but I listened. I hit the switch, plunging my apartment into darkness. Then crouching behind the couch, I peeked out the window. Outside, under the dim glow of the streetlights, I could see a shadowy figure standing on my porch. They weren't moving, just standing there. Who are you? I whispered into the phone, but the voice didn't answer. Instead it said, go to your bedroom, lock the door, now. Let me tell you, I didn't need to be told twice. I crawled on all fours to my bedroom, locked the door and pressed my ear against it, trying to hear what was happening outside. The knocking stopped. For a second, I thought it was over. Maybe whoever was out there had left. But then my phone buzzed again. It was a text from the same unknown number. The message said, don't let them in. Not him, not her, them. I texted back, who are you? What's going on? But there was no response. Minutes passed, maybe hours. I lost track of time as I sat there, clutching my phone, waiting for something, anything, to happen. And then my phone rang again. Same number. This time, the voice on the phone was whispering, they're inside. My heart stopped. I hadn't heard the door open, but when I looked at the bottom of my bedroom door, I saw it, the faintest shadow moving across the gap. I panicked. I didn't have any weapons, so I grabbed the heaviest thing I could find, an old lamp, and braced myself. Whoever was out there wasn't getting in without a fight, but then the shadow stopped. I held my breath, ears straining to catch the slightest sound. Everything was silent, too silent. And then finally I heard it, the front door opening and closing. I waited another 10 minutes before I dared to unlock my bedroom door. The apartment was empty. I called the police, but they didn't find anything. No signs of forced entry, no evidence anyone had been there. They told me to be more careful about locking my doors and left it at that. But here's the thing. When I checked my phone later, the call history was gone. No missed calls, no received calls, no texts. It was like the whole thing never happened. Since that night, I've felt like I'm being watched. Every so often, I'll get this feeling, like someone's standing just outside my line of sight. And sometimes late at night, I hear knocking again. So yeah, if you ever get a call from your own voice, my advice, don't answer. All right, that's the story. But before you go, let me ask you something. Have you ever experienced anything like this? If you have, drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And hey, if you're into creepy tales like this one, hit that subscribe button. Let's just say I've got plenty more where this came from. And who knows, maybe the old narrator will be back someday. Or maybe he's still watching. Stay safe out there. You never know who or what might be calling.